Hi, how are y'all doing? Figured I'd come on live for a little bit. Didn't talk to anybody lately, and figured it was time to at least say hello. We'll see who gets on here. Figured I'd talk to some people. See if I can find a pair of glasses. I've been looking for the last 3 days for a pair of my glasses, but I don't know where they are. So let's see what I can find here. Yes, I have our reading laid out. Have not felt the need yet to put it forth. Y'all know when it's time I will. Hi, whoever's on here. How y'all doing? Some of you know that if you're on my other channel, I did upload a video today. Some of you probably saw it who are on both channels. How are you doing? I'm looking for glasses, so how's everybody been? I did do another video on my other channel today on Jehu's Revenge. That had to do, yeah, I have a channel on narcissism, where I speak to my fellow light workers and starseeds over there. And it has to do with basically combating narcs and all that other stuff. And talking about the times we're living in. It's more of a channel for teaching and learning and stuff like that. If you want to check it out over there, feel free. Oh yeah, these energies are crazy. We have an eclipse coming up very shortly. I'm going to try and do this without glasses. So. Guess what? I've been midwifing today, too. Look. I have some babies. More babies again. Some little guppy fries. 333. Look at those babies in here. So they were being born today by Mama. Yeah, I think there's like 10 or 11 of them in there now. They're all over the place in my other tank. So there's Mom. She's a lot skinnier again, and Dad keeps following her everywhere. I don't know if she's giving birth to any more, but I've been looking. I haven't saw any. But I was midwifing. I was midwifing this evening, so cleaning the tank, and I'm like feeding the fish, and all of a sudden I see these little. I knew she was soon going to give birth again, so. I know some people might not have understood the video that I had uploaded last week. Had to do with, it was political, and I don't really like to get political on here. However, it kind of goes along with the times that we're in, and the energies that we're in, and gaslighting, and Neptune retrograde, and all that other stuff. The video that I uploaded today had to do with the phrase virtue signaling, being your brother's keeper and all that other stuff, and not being a Judas. You know, we need to worry about ourselves. And whatever anybody else is doing, yeah, if they're waking up, that's great. But it's not our job to point the finger at anyone else. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Let me see if I can find glasses. I've been looking around. I have like 4 or 5 pair of readers, and I can't find any. You know what? I bet there's a pair out in my car. Hold on tight a second. Let me run outside. You're going to come with me. I'm super excited because my fish, while I was here, had 10 babies. And that always makes me extremely happy when I'm midwifing. Okay, glasses. I need a pair so I can see. Like I said, I come on here and I'm always totally unprepared. So, hang tight with me for a second, folks. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this without. Go figure. Ay. I usually have like 3 pair of glasses always in my purse and I can't find any of them. So it is what it is. Let me see who's all in here. Just here. Bathroom. But yeah, this spirit put on me today about talking to people about being guilted into doing something that you don't feel right in your spirit to do. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If something feels right, then do it. Trust your own gut instinct. I'm sure, like myself, you're rarely wrong. So, I just wanted to come on and say, thank you for hanging tight with me. I know it's been a long road, folks. Hey, Ruby, how are you? I uploaded another, well, I'm actually uploading the same video on this channel that I put over on my other one because I think it's relevant for the time that we're living in and not to fall for the okie doke. If you want to spend time with your family, please do. I think most people at this point will die of loneliness before they'll die of the virus. That's my opinion. I don't know if you don't like it. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I had it or what, but something was going on with me this weekend. I was all stuffed up, coughing, not running a fever. That was one thing I didn't, and I didn't lose my sense of taste, but I just didn't feel, I was feeling some kind of way, this coughing up phlegm. So, I don't know what it was. Could have been the Rona. I don't know. But y'all know, like, I really don't go out a whole lot in public either, and I won't do it. And I'm not gonna, if I see other people without masks, it just warms my heart that they're not complying. That they're following their intuition or following what they feel is right for them. I've saw so much just I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being gaslit. I'm tired of being gaslit by everybody in the 3D. I think most of you can say the same. If you don't know what gaslighting is, that is basically calling a lie the truth and the truth a lie. Hey, Queen of Swords, how are you? How are you doing, sweetie? And many of us have been gaslit our whole doggone lives to think that we are wrong, we're not special. I'm not saying like pat us on the back special. No, we worked our asses off. This wasn't something that just dropped in our lap. This is something that we've been working on our whole lives. We've been working through things our whole lives. Now it's like a worldwide global gaslighting. What are the odds? I mean, don't this look silly? Blue with a mask. Don't that look silly? And it doesn't protect you. Even Dr. Fauci had said that. It just makes other people feel better. You know, the virtue signalers. So, like I said, if anybody wants to wear one because they feel more comfortable or their immune system's compromised, do it. I'm not going to point fingers. It's not for me to do. It's not for any of us to judge. However, what I don't like is a reverse judgment. You're not wearing a mask. You're going to kill blah, blah, blah. No, not with the 99.2% survival rate. Car accidents killed more people than that. We all know that to be true. But yeah, I've been midwifing all evening as my mommy fish is dropping more babies again. So I'm a grandmomming again. And guess what? Well, I understand that. Whatever anybody wants to do, whatever you feel is comfortable for you, do it. However, I go in Walmart, which is rare. I only been in there one time in the last two and a half years. Since April of 2018 was the last time I entered a Walmart. Until recently. Now, I do take my vitamins every day, and I hope the rest of you do as well. Thanks to Archer's Oracle, who have been lovely and sent me a bunch of vitamins to get me through this winter and stuff. Take your vitamins. Make sure that you're all vitamin D and vitamin C'd up and all that other good stuff. What I don't like is the whole, well, you're not wearing, people selling out other people for 30 shekels. I look at that as being a Judas and a snitch. Judas didn't have a very good reputation for selling out the creator, for one. But I did a pretty good teaching today over on my other channel, and I'm actually uploading it on here too. Now, last week I had an issue because I uploaded a video that was only like, I don't know, maybe 25 seconds long. My friend got a voicemail on his phone from a virtue signaler telling him to wear an effing mask, and he's an effing moron, and calling from one side of the political whatever. And so I uploaded it because I wanted to know that people were actually being tracked and people were being stalked. To give you guys a warning, and I had someone come on here and say, I don't consider you a spiritual teacher anymore. Well, I didn't ask you. Neither did God, so I do have, like I said, I do have the Lightworker and Starseed reading laid out over there. I'm going to get it uploaded hopefully before Thanksgiving. That's my goal. We do have an eclipse coming up 2 days after that. Here we go with eclipses again. More stuff coming, more stuff going. And guess what also happens? At night, the eclipse on the 30th. Neptune turns direct on the 29th. So that actually talks about the media and all of that stuff. Neptune is about illusions, delusions. The universe tells us to watch the stars. It says it all over the Bible. If you want to use that text, it talks about watching the cycles and the cyclical cycles. And right now, we are in the same cycle as 1775 going into 1776. We are in the midst of a revolution, folks. Whether people want to believe that or not, we are. We're in the midst of a spiritual and ethical revolution. What side of history are you going to be on? Do you know who you are? I believe many of my people do. I know this. Many people have been stuck to their bed for the last 2, 3 years like I have. Many people haven't even been able to get in a relationship, such as yours truly. Now, I have been able to start dating again, so we'll see where that goes. It's one of those things where it's like, I've learned to let it in God's hands and not be attached to any outcome. Yeah, I do have expectations. I think we all do. And I think we're allowed to have expectations, and within, when we're dating, that's how you know whether or not somebody is right for you. Have expectations and boundaries. If they don't meet those expectations and are running all over your boundaries, you know, not for you, man. Let them go. You can still be, you want to know what? One of the reasons, I'm going to say this too. One of the reasons why it's been so frustrating for me personally with dating and stuff and getting into relationships is because I had an issue with letting people be who they are, show their true self, and decide whether or not I want to be with that person or whether or not that person is right for me. And I think most of the spiritual community can say the same. We just had expectations, and then we wanted to hold on. That was our ego wanting to hold on and make things work when it wasn't going to work because it wasn't the right person for us. If they're not bringing the best out in you, if they're not giving their as much as what you're putting into the relationship, they're not right for you. That's a tall tale sign. So I take responsibility for the fact that my ego was so big, I just thought that I had to be with a certain person or a certain type and not trust God. God knew what God was doing. I'm still looking for glasses. I can't find my glasses anywhere. So I'm not trying to ignore the chat or anything, but I can't read real well without my glasses. It is what it is, Mom. Oh well. I only had like 45 pair of glasses here. I know I always had a pair up here at my table. I'm looking, folks. Hang on. I can find a pair here. Actually, no, that's not them. Hang on. See if these will work. See if I can see better. Oh, okay, yes. A little bit better. They're not my perfect pair, but ones that really magnify. I hope you guys all have a good Thanksgiving. Don't spend it alone. I know for the last few years, I pretty much was like, I don't like the holidays. Bah, humbug. Now that we're in the midst of crises in this world, it's kind of like time to enjoy my life. Now there's all kinds of mandates. I live in one of those states where the mandates are really messed up too. I don't know about the rest of you, but our governor just came out with more mandates today. Will I comply? No. Then again, most of us on here can say we really doing this anyway, so it wasn't a whole lot different. We've been kind of sheltering ourselves from out there, and now I wanted to be around a bunch of people. Can I get a raise of hands of that? Yeah, we really haven't. Now that I want to get out there, there's all kinds of mandates and stuff you can. Hi, Archer's Oracle. How are you doing? But yeah, like I said last week, I didn't know if some of you didn't understand why I uploaded that 30-second video. It had to do with more of my friend getting tracked and getting a nasty message on his cell phone. And Archer's Oracle, I'm midwifing again. I'm glad I got that extra tank. I have like 10 babies in my new tank. Plus 2 from the last batch, because there was only 2 left. Mom decided she was going to eat all but 2, so I put the other 2 up in the other tank. I'm going to have to separate Mom because Dad's been chasing her again. She looks a lot skinnier now. Let me go see. I'm going to take you down. I'll show you. She was just giving birth all day today, apparently. I get home and I had to catch like 6 fries, and then she had 4 more while I was out the tank, and they're so cute. Yeah. Look. Look at the new babies. Hi, babies. They're all in there. I'm midwifing again. Like I said, I've been having a bunch of the babies must be down here at the bottom hanging out. Yeah, they are. They're hard to catch when they're moving. But yeah, there's a bunch of babies in there. And then there's still here. This is from the last batch, so I hopefully they're not going to be too Hello? Yeah, I'll soon be heading that way. Okay. Who's all still on here? I apologize. I got a phone call. Well, you guys already heard it, so I got a phone call. I got dinner waiting on me. So do you guys have big old plans for Thanksgiving? What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Who's cooking? Just wanted to know if Facebook blocked from using. Oh my. I am a grandma fishy. By the way, as many of you know, I'm going to be a real grandma coming up less than 40 days. And baby Octavia will be here. I don't think there's any more baby fries in there. I don't see any. Metatron's over here. Metatron's still in the other tank. See, he comes over and says hi. Look. Hi, Metatron. How you doing, bud? Hi. Hi, Metatron. And there's Mom. And Dad's following right behind. Look. She can't get away from him. I don't see any other little fries in here yet, so she might be done. I think I rescued all of them. But yeah, I had to come home and feed the cats, and I've been doing a lot of stuff around here, so I do want to get set up Christmas at one point here. So we shall see. Like I said, check out the other video on the other channel. I'm actually, like I said, I'm uploading it right now on here too. So if you don't want to go over on Jehu's Revenge, I'm uploading it on Blue Flame, so you can watch it on here too. It's a message for the light workers and starseeds on here about virtue signaling and not being a Judas. We don't need to be snitching on people. It's bad enough we're already being tracked through cell phones and the government. We don't need to be snitching on each other. We need to stick together like glue, folks. We need to have each other's back. They certainly don't have ours. I mean, after all, we're the ones that are freaking paying for everything. I guess there was something that was passed here in my state that had to do with the budget or whatever, and instead of giving small business owners, which it was supposed to go to, they took it, our PA governors and the senators here took it and balanced the budget with it instead of giving it to the small business owners like they were supposed to. Disgusting. Absolutely foul and disgusting. That was meant for the people of Pennsylvania and the small business owners who haven't gotten shit since their businesses have been destroyed. No, what do? They take it to balance the budget. Okay. Now you put it in your doggone pocket, you bunch of crooks. This is why I don't like politics. I'm going to keep it off my channel as much as possible, but I want to let you guys know we're not to fraternize with these people. We need to stick together like glue. So snitching isn't becoming of light workers and starseeds. Absolutely, like I said, some people feel better wearing a mask. I like to breathe regular. It's the way we were created. Not to mention, I do love our plants and our plant life and stuff. And I had said they need carbon dioxide to flourish. And we need oxygen. It's a natural cycle of life between plants and humans. If they get our carbon dioxide, they're going to die. Plant lives matter. Tree lives matter. If we don't understand this, please look it up. It's a natural cycle. We breathe in oxygen from our plant life. We breathe out carbon dioxide, which is what they need. It's a cycle between plant life and humans. So, not to mention, breathing is a natural byproduct of being a human. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to come on and say hello and tell you how much I love you and how much I miss you. And I will be coming to Lightworker and Starseed reading hopefully by Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, I'm going to be busy. I got a couple places I have to go because I'm doing that whole bull crap of sit in your house and FaceTime to eat. No, I don't think so. Nope. Either way. Y'all take care. We shall chat soon. I will put a update on the community page when I go to do the Lightworker Starseed reading, which is laid out. I laid it out. And I've been saying I wanted to do for the signs again. I'm going to. I promise. I just have to feel I'm starting to feel it now. So I know that I'm going to. I don't know who I'm going to start with. Leave it down in the comments. Put it in whoever you want me to read for. And the more I get to know who I'm supposed to read for, the more comments I will do for those signs first. Obviously, I'm going to do Aries first. And then I'll move on to however many that I get. Probably more than likely will be Aquarius or Pisces. Gemini, maybe. We'll see. I love reading for my mutable signs. Sagittarius, too. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. We are in Saggy season now. My North Node's there. Neptune's about to turn direct. So, getting some truth coming out here in December. The real truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So, help me God. All right. I'm going to get off here. Have a great night. Have a great evening. I'll set a time for when I'm going to do the Lightworker Starseed reading. Won't be tomorrow. It very well could be Wednesday-ish. Maybe Wednesday afternoon. It might be an afternoon reading, guys. Because Thursday is then Easter, and then we have the 29th, which Neptune turns direct, and then we have the eclipse, I think the following day. Lunar eclipse, and the solar eclipse is after that. On the 14th. So, full moon eclipse in Gemini. All right, I'm going to go. Have a great one. Bye.